Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Alan Wake's American Nightmare, shall we, and restore the power. So we've played this game before, we've been down this path, and we know we've got to get this kicking again. And let's see if we can get back into this building, shall we? Go, Alan, go. Got the shotgun out, got my light. How's it going? Oop, manuscript page.
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
Ah, Serena. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, here's the supplies. And there's the power. We gotta do this little puzzle again. Hopefully it's not challenging. Switch. 1. 2. Hey, how we looking? We're not looking great. One. 2. Okay, the middle is blinking. What if I turn this one on? Oop, wrong one. I don't know if I actually did anything by doing that. I might not be on the right thing here. I might have skipped a step. I'm trying to figure this out. What did I do last time? I just kind of... I don't know, I just made it work. I don't see any of these. Like, the middle light is blinking. Okay. Now the middle light's still blinking. So maybe you have to start with just the middle. Alright, middle. No, dude. Get out of here. Alright, the targeting is a little wonky. I was in front of the middle and he walked all the way over there. Okay, make sure you're targeting the middle. There you go, middle. There it is. Okay, all I needed was the middle. That's easy enough. I was overcomplicating it. Here comes some speedies. I'm blowing up a canister of fuel next to these, I don't know, transformers. It's a genius tactic. Alright. Enter the projector building. I think I will. Except I'm going to try to not get killed. Does that make sense? Oh, God. Nah, I made it. I'll take it. Go, Alan. There's some salvation, Alan. Heal yourself. My God, man. Alright, we're healed. Projector time. Okay. Oh, God. That's an intensive flare there. Alright, Alan, where can we go? Just go. Just run. Heck yeah. Alright, pick up anything you need, buddy. Pick it up. I don't know if I'm doing... I don't even know what I've done over here. Is this the right way? Alan, it is. Go. Get out of this nightmare. American or not. Oh, boy.
Die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose.
It's not nice. Why would it be that way? Hi, guys. Oh, boy. Birdman. Batman. That cactus can't save you. I don't know what you've been told about cacti, but it's wrong. Projector. Oh, the fountains. Right. Roaring fountain of blood. Alright, let's find it. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Fountain gone. Where's another one? Why don't you show your face, fountain? There it is. Okay. I need one more. I mean, I'm okay if you just put it right here. That's fine. Everyone being kind of like maybe in this section. I feel like it's just Alan's car, like, every time. Want to buy a fountain. Is it out back, maybe? Maybe I should go out back. Or over here. There it is. Ow. Boop. Wrecked it.
The champion of light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
Alright, what's it say now?
But maybe it's enough.
It was late at night. The summer's over. There was a film noir poster visible. A spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. Okay, so let's see. We need to change the date. Summer was almost over. August, please. There you go. That's right. Late at night. Change the time. Got it. Okay. Flip posters. There it is. A gift of thorns. Oh, and then there's... We need to move this light. Hit that fire extinguisher. One more time, buddy. Got it. This place is getting real nasty.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity. No matter how many times you come back.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures.
Enduring. Back at the beginning. No problemo.
Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
The Spectre.
In Bright Falls, I was constantly under attack by birds that were more shadow than flesh and feathers. But this is an evolution. Some of the Taken were actually capable of turning into a flock of birds to escape my attacks and turning back into human form to make surprise attacks.
I've definitely seen that before. It's true. Flare gun, hit me. Oh. This guy's got a large saw.
Shit. What are you, the King Hillbilly?
There you go, buddy. I used a lot on that guy, but he looked like he needed a lot. Oh, okay. Hat Man. Oh, he flew up in the air. That was worth it. Oh, we're back at the oil.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
So it's easier this time. So now I just need to match the manuscript page. I don't even have to talk to her. Wheel, oil, battery, lights. Yeah, we know how to do this. Lights on. Turn it. Oh, right. Sorry. Hit it. And hit this. Here we go. Run. Let's find the Crystal Lady. Oh, okay. There's bad guys here. Ow, that really hurt. I didn't need that, guys.
Next stop, saving Emma.
Emma. Yeah, that's her name. Oh god, these guys. Alright, run. Oh, big boy. Okay. It's not working like I wanted it to. Where's Emma? Uh-oh.
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
Okay, so this isn't... I can't find a light right now, which I really, really need. I need some health. I think the... I can't remember if the... Oh boy, okay, that did not work. If the medicine cabinet will restore my health or not. Ow, okay. I thought I was far enough away from that. I was not.
It's clear now.
There we go. Checkpoint reached. Jeez, that was tough. Get the stuff. Emma.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to
I
explain,
wanted
but...
to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
Cool with it. Alright, we need to secure the fuse box. Okay, Emma. We're going to do that for you. Now, I see some things on my map. Maybe some manuscript pages. I need a bunch more. There is one right here. Sweet. There's 2, actually.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel. But from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Night Springs doesn't exist. It's a fictional town from the TV show I used to work on. It was Any Place USA, a place we used as a backdrop for whatever strange story we had that week. One of the stories I wrote for the show involved a man, the champion of light, fighting his evil double, the herald of darkness. It was something I'd written back in the real world, something I had a link to, a framework I could build on. I had adapted it into a new story. This story.
Alright. So, she's not real then. None of these people are real if they're in Night Springs, which is a fictional city.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not going to keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do. I actually kind of like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown. That's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town?
Oh, good.
They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that?
What's her name? Sarah, the sheriff?
I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at least nobody got murdered in that Mr. Scratch moment. Hi, guys. It's good to see you. Oh, this is the fuse box I gotta secure. I got you. Cool. Oh boy, I have no health. I never got restored. That's a problem. There we go. That's why there's no lights. There it is. Is this gonna heal me? Not really. Let me see if this one will, though. I don't want to do anything else without any health. It's getting crazy. Oh, yeah. I already opened this one. She's sitting on the tires.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
All right, sweet. We don't want the nail gun. Check the rooms. Oh, there's a manuscript page. And there's the keys. Oh, it's going to teleport me. Ugh, I keep messing that up.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Well, time to check on Dr. Meadows.
To the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
Good old Mount Red Tooth.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things can fill up.
Great. So it is pretty cool that they don't make you just redo it.
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake.
Oh, Alice Wake.
We were talking about your husband, Alan Wake. Is that a sore subject for you?
Well, a little bit. Of course it is. The way I see it, we had our good times and our bad times, and on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of him.
So you're over him?
I don't know if I'll ever be that, entirely. I still think about him every day, literally. I still find myself hoping for... Well, sometimes I think I see him just standing somewhere, watching me. I think most people who lose someone they love experience things like that. But on the whole, I'm doing all right. 2 years is a long time to adjust, and I'm not really the type to wallow in the negative.
Well, I know there are a lot of stories about Alan. He seemed to have something of a wild streak.
That's not really what our show is about, though. Look, all that stuff really gets blown out of proportion. He had his problems, but it's really frustrating for me because people like to talk. They love to tell these crazy stories, and they never really knew him at all.
Well, the character he created, Alex Casey, is a household name. The books still continue to sell. There's been talk of a TV series, a movie, a video game. Must be nice to know that his work is still being appreciated by so many readers.
Yes, of course, but I don't really deal with the business side. I leave that to Alan's agent.
That would be Barry Wheeler. Actually, I just interviewed him. He's currently in the music business.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also Alan's best friend. Do you two keep in touch?
We talk regularly. Like I said, he handles the business side. I think we should talk about her film.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm Eddie Rodman, talking to Alice Wake and Serena Valdivia, and we'll be right back.
This guy's the worst radio jockey I've ever heard. Alright, cool. Time to secure some pipes. We actually heard Alice's voice. That's pretty amazing. Oh, there's a manuscript page over here, I think. If I'm... I saw a question mark for a moment. Here it is.
As a storyteller, my first real love was crime. And it was in that genre that I finished my first novel, starring the perpetually miserable Alex Casey, whose entire life was a wound that never healed. The books sold as fast as they hit the shelves. I wrote 5 more Alex Casey books, and they all were bestsellers. I became rich. I became famous. Success brought pressure, and I didn't handle it very well.
Alex Casey. General Jerk. How do I get in to talk to you guys? Oh. No, you're climbing over, I see. Okay, fine. Hi. Oh boy. It's very aggressive. Get out of here. Oh, okay, you're here. I really want to try to get that page in here, but I don't know if it's, I might have to come back later. How do I get in here again? Oh, it's open now. Sweet. You know, maybe that... Oh, it is. Here it is.
When Dr. Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory, she didn't waste any time. It had been a nice party. She'd had a good time, but her social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Michael never showed up, of course. He'd pulled over at the wrong rest stop. She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating.
It was the wrong rest stop. Alright. Oh, that's a pipe that I need to secure, isn't it? Use. Switch.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Slight issue. This guy's still flooded with darkness. I gotta get him.